I like his eyes.
He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.
Yeah, because, like, okay, so... Heimdall, I think, if I remember from the...
So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
The lore.
Don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh?
Yeah, because I had paused
Can't
right
blame
here
him.
and saved it.
Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important. Reist, Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here.
Valkyries.
If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least
So
Mimir
cool.
never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is
I'm
that
surprised
really
the
what you
Valkyries
do
are working
when I'm
with
not
him.
here?
All, Father.
Queen Gná.
The Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh.
there's the new Valkyrie Queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar. But they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. Ah, the books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Some good
Listen.
so far.
I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know. I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take
Does
initiative.
it seem good?
That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me?
Why's everybody got purple
I'm half
eyeballs?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but
Look,
Awesome.
don't overthink it.
Yay.
I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
what about my family, my friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? The truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now.
I
Stop
like
worrying.
these style
It's all
of
gonna be
homes,
fine.
like longhouses.
Almost to your room.
Love
My
it.
room?
I would live in
Yep,
a cabin like
just
this.
over here.
As long as it was
Feel free to come
insulated
and go.
I didn't freeze to
Take
death.
what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
All, Father, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif! You missed welcoming our new house guest.
Thor's wife.
Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here. In
Yes,
our
I
home.
killed your child. I'm sorry.
How nice.
My
How
diplomat.
nice.
Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
Sif. Meeting Sif was uncomfortable. She was so icy towards me, I started to worry she knew what I did to Modi. She does know. There's no way she doesn't know. Everybody knows. But I know nobody saw that. It's bad enough she blames father. Now I'm in her home. Oh, okay, well, they think that... Maybe she thinks that Kratos did it. But I feel like everybody knows that Atreus did it. If I know it's good for me, and I think I do, I'll just stay out of her way. Yeah. I would. You made bad child decisions. He's one of the brother dudes in the first
All
game that
right.
was attacking
I'm
Kratos
here.
and him.
Where is he?
Kratos killed one of them and Atreus killed the other one. And then he's not with Kratos because they got into a spat and Atreus ran away.
It's been
He
too
almost
long.
ate
What's the
Sindri
issue now?
as a bear. He almost ate Sindri and then
I
he ran
approve
away.
These designs personally.
And
And not all that recently,
Went to
I
find
might add.
Odin.
Did you just wake up with the urge
Hey,
to be
it's that-
Yeah. Who's the kid? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic.
Well, Derlin has to pretend like he hasn't seen us already.
Listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised on time,
with
on budget,
Kratos.
and of course, safely.
Came up here and went into that little
Never let me down.
door.
I'm not about to start now. Right? Good.
Svartalfheim is pretty. What are we doing? Okay, we're leaving. Gotcha. It's a cool way of travel. Whoa! That's a little freaky.
Son, I'm
Don't
gonna
be
let you
teleporting
catch your
yourself.
breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall.
Okay.
And
I don't
help yourself
trust
to
you.
a change of clothes.
I don't trust you. You are an idiot child. After all the horrible things I've heard about Odin, I never expected him to be so respectful of me. Back at the cabin when he invited me to Asgard, and since arriving here, he seems genuinely interested to know who I am and what I think. I know I can't trust him too far, but it's nice to be listened to. I feel safer around him than I thought I would. Let's see what answers he has for me. He's manipulative, that's why. He's manipulating you into trusting him so that you'll trust him. Why are children dumb sometimes? Not all children, but a lot of children. Yeah, take the cool armor,
Guess
I
I
guess.
could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway.
Yeah. Let me... Wait, go back. There was
Nicely
another thing
equipped.
to pick up.
What needs work?
No! Open the... Oh my gosh. Saying go back doesn't mean leave completely. Yes, most. Bow abilities and stuff.
Nice.
That's cool. And what is that? Runic recharge. Cool.
Whoa, I can use this.
Now we can upgrade our stuff.
Nicely
Okay.
equipped. What needs work?
So this is what I have, and I can upgrade it. Don't really know. I guess it just means that it does more damage. I wish there was like a compare button. This is like the regular one. This is this. The Jotnar bow. I don't know if they look different or not. It doesn't. I could craft it and just. Why not? Let's equip it. Does it look different? Yes, it does. This is drama. Drama that could be avoided if they would just talk to each other. Oh my goodness, who are you?
Whoa!
Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Uh-oh.
Ah, your brother. Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Odin did that on
And now
purpose.
it's yours.
You know he did.
Enjoy. Fruit Thor's
Thrud Thor's daughter.
Relax.
Thrud.
You got some pretty small shoes to fill.
Oh, nice. That's exciting. I love your hair.
We're better off without him, Loki.
All of y'all are redheads, which is
Trust me.
amazing. She's like, thank you for killing my brother.
Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
Bro, just...
Someone will clean that up.
So,
Boy,
what kind of sword
It's
is
new.
that?
One of a kind. My father gave it to me for
Minecraft movie
Valkyrie
starring
training.
Jason
You're in
Momoa.
Valkyrie training?
Aloy's
Got time
sister.
to
I
talk
know,
about
right?
it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
Just like... I want to explore this longhouse.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince Mom it's okay.
You know, my father and I...
Family.
We encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
Wait, what? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
I promise.
I will not be doing
Mother,
any
did
side
you meet
quests,
Loki?
but-
Oh. Now he's got you involved with this?
Involved with what? I'm being friendly. Isn't that diplomacy?
You
Yeah,
understand
see
what
about
this is,
that.
right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom! Come on, you're embarrassing me.
We'll talk about this later.
Discussing this in her earshot. Absolute idiot. I must have done something wrong. I'll get her.
Okay, well this is awkward.
Do not. I will. Maybe I'll get her. 70.
Sorry about her. Mom's, right? So, did you want to
Yeah,
look
see
around
about
some more,
that.
or do you really need to get to work?
Yeah, like the honey's
I'm gonna
spoiled.
go
Honey doesn't spoil.
because
Stop
this
being
is
weird.
awkward. And your mom's gonna kill me.
Listen, whatever grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Yeah, see about
Oh,
that. My mama died,
yeah.
so I don't know
I'll
about moms.
Try to do some good.
I only know about moms up until I was 10 years old.
Catch you later.
That's
Yes,
just awful.
I understand. Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand?
I want ravens that I can talk to like a psychopath.
Yes? Yes, all right. Mm-hmm.
I have cats that I talk to like a
You see,
psychopath.
this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugin, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking
Gallarhorn.
and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
I was just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Huh. Who can remember?
The sword has a mind of its own. That's kind of dangerous, isn't it?
You have a name?
Don't like the sword.
Really?
Don't like it. It's gonna trick you.
Take it, if you like it
Ingrid.
that
The
much.
sword's name is Ingrid. Don't take things from people.
For real?
Don't take weapons from people,
Consider
especially
it a
if they
perk
have a
of the
brain of
job.
themselves.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And they
Okay.
say I'm the bad guy. Come on, let's walk.
You're welcome.
Alright, we have a sword. So if I, like, start fighting... Okay, where's the thing you were gonna pick up? Did I miss something?
Loki, walk with me, please.
I'm coming!
Everyone's got
I'm
me
a
all
child.
wrong.
I have
You
to
think
look at
war
everything.
drives me, or power, wealth?
In this
Nah,
game I'm playing, the
never
lady
have.
lied to me saying
You know
Bandit
what
stole her
drives me?
food and I
What
killed them,
really
then she told me
want?
she lied. What
I
game are you
want
playing?
Answers. Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's
okay.
a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
You know that game that just recently came out? It's a horror game, kind of horror, kind of silly, where there's a train that looks like a spider. It looks like it's Thomas the Tank Engine, basically, but a spider that tries to kill you. I don't remember what it's called, but I was watching Markiplier play that. Yeah, that game, and that's almost the exact same thing happens in that game with some lady Only instead of food, I think it's like their version of drugs or something like that. But she's just like, bandits stole my stuff and I can't help you until you get it back from them. But they didn't actually steal it. She just knew that they had some. So you go off and like get it back from them and bring it back, and I think it was that game. She's just like, yeah, I lied. It wasn't mine at any point. It was just theirs. I just wanted it. You're not gonna let me go off and explore. Fine. Why is there floating rocks?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
For anybody who's ever watched Doctor Who knows that you don't approach the tear in reality.
Knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All the answers.
You don't ever approach the tear in reality.
Find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates. Stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
Sure.
I was a young god when I found it. Spent
You were young
lifetimes
once?
studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this. You see that? It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Hey, he's seen Doctor Who.
What's the broken mask for?
I don't know.
Recognize any writing on it?
These aren't from the 9 realms. Smolder. Obsidion Spitha. From smoldered earth and obsidian spark, and a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it
I don't
means.
trust him.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
Don't
I do help you.
do it.
What's next?
You gotta do it to move
Thor,
forward the story, and I
get
get
down
it.
here.
But you stupid.
Do that. What's next is chasing this down.
I like Thor
Take this.
in this. It's great.
And this stealthy side of beef. And see where it takes you.
So
Don't
Thor
promise
probably
anything.
looks a little
Good
more
shot.
like his mama,
Happy hunting.
who was a giant. Balder
You.
definitely had the same stature
Go
as his
easy on
daddy.
him, you hear me?
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
It's where Allfather dropped us. What do you think? Just take that and do your damn job.
He's like, I'm just the muscle. I'm not here to know things.
So, where are we going?
Oh, it's cute.
What am I supposed to know? Allfather thinks that you know what you're doing. So do it.
Equip the mask. Okay. Mystical maskness. Watching Ensign play that, but the game doesn't seem very good. Yeah, it seems kind of repetitive, but it was funny listening to the guy scream. Okay, I'm...
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock. I was
Right.
gonna get that.
With those arms. Let's see what Loki and that shiny...
The sword is just kind of doing its own thing. Interesting. The sword is a helper
Slow-going,
character.
huh?
You could maybe help.
Ah! Thank
Where are
you
we
for your
supposed to head now?
assistance. Not.
I'll check.
Yeah, I'll bring the map in a second. Well, obviously,
Up there.
where the paint is on the
Looks like there
ground.
might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't just grab people like
You
that.
did, though.
Oh, what else? Throw you? The day's young.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You take it, kid.
I like the sword, but I wish I could actually use it.
I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my sons, but I haven't taken it from you. Yet.
What do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting. Speaking of which, mask.
Right. We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you... Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it could be.
I'm pretty
You wanna
sure
talk about blood
Odin is
payment?
lying to him.
What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronan.
I'm not really
They
sure
were your
about
people too.
Thor.
Giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled.
Thor makes it no
Every
like
single
joke that he
one of
doesn't
their
like him, but he's doing what
Let's
Odin's
just
telling him
change
to
the
do,
subject.
so.
You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you
Don't
could...
play.
I never did this. But you guys probably did. It's fine. So while Atreus thinks that he is using Odin, I'm pretty sure Odin is using him.
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason we're mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the All-Father just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust. Don't bother. Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
Ah!
This is me trusting
I'm just like
you.
watching the sword because I think it's cool. What is that? Oh, that is. What is this?
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's
where's the
not in
mask
this.
saying to go?
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey,
Maybe don't talk about his daughter, man. Yeah, I'll come look at that in a moment. Excuse me?
whenever you're ready.
Okay, look, stop moving. There we go. Luckily, the regular arrows, like, the arrows are unlimited. They replenish themselves, or they don't run out at all, or whatever. All that silver.
This can't be the way.
It's not! It's just a wall of lava. Stop freaking out. I know what I'm doing. You don't know what you're doing.
Thor, what the... Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
What the heck was that? And why? Okay, I would recommend not going into the shrines with Thor there with you. Primarily because he's probably gonna kill you as soon as Odin tells him to.
That's your problem.
You think too much.
The trials are just past that cliff.
Ah!
Might be something you and Dude can do together.
First we deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check him out. What have you got to lose?
Time.
I would recommend not lying to the god of thunder.
That's right. Just
The
try.
guy with the giant
Getting tired?
hammer.
Not in the slightest.
Yup! An ogre.
Worried?
Not in the slightest.
Take care of yourself, Loki.
Thor Akka! Yup! Another ogre? Maybe a little work. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
I forgot I could do this.
Neat trick.
It really doesn't do a lot though, does it? Really doesn't. It doesn't feel like it does. Not the same way that Kratos does. Alright, why did it go up? I'm bad at aiming with this. Why are you stuck?
The Allfather's
Why are
waited
you
hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more.
Don't
It's
get
fine.
stuck again. That happened the last time I played this and I had to restart.
Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
We both know you ain't gonna stay here. That scared me too.
You know, for someone who is trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're
Well.
here for Surtur's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe
I
a
like
storage
her.
closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Angry Yoda.
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
No.
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about
She's
Ironwood
looking at
if
him
that's
like a
what you're worried
disappointed
about.
mom.
And I'm definitely not serving him.
It's prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find.
Yeah, y'all gotta be careful because Thor being half giant means he can get into those
Are you
too.
sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on. Share.
What does this look like? It's all the same.
Oh, hello there.
There we go.
A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about
I
how the
didn't even
giants
realize
left.
Surtur was a giant.
You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. What?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them.
Anger
Starting.
Boda.
Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
It just stopped?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good friends.
Are they?
Children!
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, well, that's good for them.
But it looks like their, love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then,
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
right, I saw that in GOWR's shrine.
Ragnarok is a person?
That was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget
Yeah?
that.
What
I
about
saw
him?
it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Did he know? I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
hang
he
back
knew.
Here. Don't want your friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
You said you were gonna hang back, and yet you're... Okay, never mind.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
No, I don't think Thor died from anything.
Yeah. I should get back to Thor.
How did I miss that? Oh, cool. He mostly does the bear thing when he gets upset.
Looks like we need to head through that gate. Thor?
Which is that one of them?
That impressive. Real god stuff.
You are a god.
Right.
And so am I.
Kind of. You're also a child. An annoying child.
It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it?
How do you know? How do you know it's just not taking you
I don't know.
forward?
No!
Shove your hand in lava?
Ah! Damn it!
Some advice.
This kid makes bad choices.
Hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Thank
What's
you.
thinking?
Good. It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
You're a giant too.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Thor's gonna get jealous.
Both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now?
He's so mean.
Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy.
Because you're a stupid kid who can't talk to
I
his
need you to
dad,
know
and
you
his
can
dad
trust
can't
me.
talk to him, and y'all need to
And if
just
I'm gonna
talk to
help
each
you
other.
take this to the end, I need to be
Be
able to
honest
trust
and
you.
emotional for once.
And trust is earned. I get it.
But not like angry emotional.
Take this. Figure out the rest of it.
Like the end of
If
the
you're
last game
staying.
emotional.
That is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
I feel like even though he's manipulative, he kind of gives off the same vibe that President Snow does in the Hunger Games series, where he's like, I'm gonna manipulate you, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Which, I mean, is really one better than the other. But,
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Ooh, getting nosy. Getting personal. No, I get it. But it's nothing like that. Well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands, and I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice to him. See where that gets you.
well, I mean... You can pet the foxes in Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. I said it wrong and then I was like, wait a second. Nice. Nice. I'm just looting the place casually. I feel like at some point the sword's gonna betray us. Of course, he had the sword tied up, so I don't know.
Come along.
If you find a fox den, you follow the foxes to the shrine. When you honor the shrine, you get items and you can pet the foxes. That's adorable. I want to pet a fox. Yeah, you just got all this stuff laying around that I can take.
Huh. Is this old, or does he make them paint him young?
So you got Odin, Hugin, and Munin. And then Skal and Hati, I think, are the wolves at the bottom.
Hey, you're back.
Oh. Yes, I am.
How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah. I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh, yeah. Her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow. Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Time for sleep.
Well, this has been a weird day.
You're gonna sleep in Modi's bed. After you killed him. Let's see if we have anything blue in here.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Might as well upgrade it. Might as well. Fully upgraded bow. Can't really do anything else, but how morbid. Yeah, I know, right? I'm pretty sure Odin did that on purpose. He's like, oh, hey, you killed Modi, I'm gonna make you sleep here. Thor killed, not Thor, Kratos killed Magni, and then Thor beat the crap out of Modi, so Modi came to try to fight Kratos again, and they both, you know, then this kid stabbed him in the face! Or the neck or something. Like, typically when an Aesir god gets killed, they go to Valhalla for a hot minute and then resurrect. That didn't happen for some reason with either one of the brothers. Knife. That was a cool transition. That was a pretty cool transition. I like that.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
It's confusing.
Do you now?
Hang on, I'll explain my thoughts in a moment.
The Nords. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know.
You may not find them cooperative.
As long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if
I can't ask
Atreus
my own
is in
fates, I
Asgard,
killed
there's
them.
no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing
Tyr
like
is
a
kinda
catastrophic war to improve the situation.
Walking up in the back with
The
his
boy
glowing
seems
eyeballs.
quite capable, perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness. His confusion. I do not seek war.
I think everybody's to blame.
My son,
You,
do not
Tyr,
doubt the lengths I will go to.
Sindri.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need.
Tyr's okay.
Perhaps mine is no longer.
I feel for him because he was in captivity for so long. He's the god of war, but he's
Tyr,
very
stop.
anti-war.
This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far.
Yeah, he's
Let's
just
find
like,
the
I've been with
Norns.
you long enough that I trust you to know what you're doing. So, my thought process here. I found this confusing, and it's just a side thought. It's not really like anything to do with the actual
I only hope.
that. So there were two knives. Kratos had one, and what's her name? Faye, his wife, had the other. When she died, her knife became Atreus's. If I remember correctly, And that's why like they do the transition, because Atreus sets his knife down and then they can transition into Kratos' knife. Whatever. But I thought that I seem to recall in the first game, Atreus has to use his knife to stop Kratos from getting crushed by something, and therefore the knife breaks and he gets lost. So Kratos gives him his. So unless Kratos made another one that's identical, where did the knife come from? He might have, but like, I don't know, I seem to recall. I don't know, I could be wrong.
And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because
I'll ask what you're doing in a minute.
No one has ever united the threads as you once did.
Okay, I have an enchantment socket. That's fine.
I've lost myself before. More
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
Oh, oh my gosh!
Path that leads you to yourself.
Did
Have me accept my fate. Lead your arms.
Atreus hurt Sindri?
If securing our justice.
Atreus hurt his brain. Can I go back there? Oh, I can't go back there and get close and see. Oh! I'm sad.
And not just because of prophecies. No
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Aw. My shield.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Have you? Because you were talking to Tyr the whole time. Okay. So this is the shield I have equipped. This is the shield I want equipped. Because really, it doesn't do a whole lot different. It gives me a plus on runic. That does, but it's fine.
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you gone?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
For a moment.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
That's the dragon thing that we
She
killed with
friend of
in
yours? Less a friend
Valheim.
than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
We may or may not have cut her head off. So I can go to Svartalfheim, I can go to Muspelheim, I can go to Niflheim. I just wanted to see if we could get any.
Could still be in Midgard.
No trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
I still can't get over the fact that when he
We should
rolls,
take
he
your
literally
sled and head
rolls
to the lake.
over Mimir's head.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Oh, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
From me, of course. These dogs have been sitting here this whole time, just hanging out, not getting fed. For days.
Quiet! She is a friend. now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
Says the...
Matted fur leads to disease.
I don't think you need to be talking to him about taking care of your animals when you left your house turtle to die in the cold.
Mother, what exactly do you intend to ask the
Just
Norns?
saying.
How I may find my son.
He would have died if Atreus hadn't
Don't
shown up
imagine
at your
it's a
house
chance
and
to clear up all this
started a
mess
fire
about
for him.
prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy.
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural.
Oh yeah, you're gonna talk to her
The
about it, but you
giants,
won't talk to your own son about
They
it.
herself had foreseen
Yes,
our entire
yes.
journey
So
long
like,
ago.
so sorry to interrupt Kratos, but we know that story anyways. No, after he turned into a bear and almost ate Sindri, and yes, I'm gonna keep bringing it up because it was so horrible. He fell through the thing and ended up at his and Kratos' cabin. Then he trekked through the woods, found her house, and the house turtle was like almost dead. He was like half conscious. He goes up to Charlie, is his name. He kind of wakes him up and gets him to lift himself just enough for him to like slide into the doorway, and then starts a fire in the fireplace so that the turtle won't die. She has not been back to check on him, and yet she's over here talking to Kratos about taking care of his pets. Like, you don't get to talk. You almost killed your house turtle. All because you were mad.
Meet who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me
Yeah,
as someone who
Charlie
fears
with
death.
an eye. The turtle's name
That's
is Charlie.
not the problem, is it?
No,
He tells Atreus
death
his
can
name
have
in the
me
first game.
when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish
Yeah.
to speak of this no further.
He's really sad, though. And I'm like, the fire eventually has to go out, and so therefore he's gonna need somebody else to... This is really hard to keep straight.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Okay, I can do that.
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home.
Oh,
Sure
the
haven't
Jormungandr's
parts since
scales.
our
He's
great
in the
battle with
water.
Sigurd.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
Ah, there's his big
You
head!
know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me.
Does he look different to you?
She believed you could be an ally.
The snake.
Long before
I mean, it's
I
kind of
believed.
fuzzy, so...
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen.
You can't
As
see him
Sigurd
very
was
well.
stubbornly determined to remind me.
I don't know. His head's like literally right above Kratos'
I
head.
should have guessed it was Sigurd helping
On
you
my
recover
screen, it
yourself.
looks kind of...
So
looks like it's
loyal,
more...
wise.
I don't know. Looks like it's different.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible.
The wolves lead us here. Quiet.
Have to go on foot.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm.
Dude, you're just a head.
No,
You don't have
I
a
have
whole
not
lot that
missed
needs to be
Midgard
kept
and
warm.
Fimbul.
And you can't die.
Thank you.
So,
We
you're
will
good.
see soon enough.
Switching!
Watch the fire!
Enemy! To your left!
Look out! Left flank! Watch out! Fire left side! Behind
Something in here.
Of course it is. Everything is magically sealed.
Hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Kratos knows a lot of things about a lot of things.
It can wait.
Let's keep
Kratos is really, really old and has lots of life experience.
Here. I can try to dispel them.
Sure.
Open up.
Nice. Hidden door.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. When you enter the Norn's domain, it can be disorienting. Like being inside your own mind.
Not now.
Poor bloody Draugr.
The same one as before.
Fire, Kratos!
Yes, I know. Ow. I've beaten you twice already. Ah! How about you don't fall off the thing? Ah!
That was wrong.
Crap.
her.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress. One too angry to die.
We will see.
Too angry to die. I think that's the third time I fought that one.
So the Lorne's domain is like being inside your mind. Not so sure I like the sound of that.
That's because you are only ever inside your mind because you are just a head.
Not personally.
Alright.
He is right. They have ways of discouraging visitation.
This is the angle
Odin
of
made
the
his share of efforts.
title
Wouldn't talk
the,
about what
the
he
loading
found.
screen title thing.
Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. There. Do you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream.
Oh, you can drift? What the heck?
Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
I don't know how to steer. I don't know how to drift. I
Brother,
shouldn't be trying.
What of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power.
Brother,
Did they,
seems the wolves have led us here.
Let's see.
Hopefully he finishes that story. That's basically like instead of boat, we have sled, and so they have boat stories, now we have sled stories.
It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
I hear Sindri or Brock or someone.
Oh, nah.
Open, says me.
Nothing. Another dead end.
Well, it happens.
A trap!
Raider, left flank!
It's too fast! Use your shield!
It's cute! I like him! I don't want to kill him, but I have to. 'Cause he, whoa, hello. Oh, that was her. I was like, who has the wings?
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Yes, but I'm busy fighting someone else. Why don't you take care of him?
Trying to watch out!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
I liked whatever that was. He was adorable, and I want him as a pet.
Wait. That building.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
I can't open that if that's what you're waiting for. Just to make that clear.
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Where's the thingies I can break for that? Oh. What? Oh.
Something inside. But we can't reach it with the shield there.
Oh, that, okay. I see the braids. That's how you get to the braids, whatever. Is it gonna be one of those things where I have to use your arrows to like... No, that's not what I wanted. Can you like right there? And then like...
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Would that even work? I have a feeling that won't really work. No, and they time out after a while. Confusion. It won't go any further over.
Could we climb the shield?
Thank you, Freya. Could we maybe climb the shield? She's just like a mom, where she's like telling you the way to do it without being like, you know, making you feel dumb. She's smarter. Yeah. Ah.
Good, that's the way.
Petrified bones. Yummy. I'm still so confused as to how I'm supposed to do this. I forget which button to use sometimes. So if I make the wheel go the other way. And then climb it. Can I just jump down? Would that be possible? Yeah, I can just jump down. Okay. Okay, so if I make this. Go over. I might have to come back to this. No, dog in the game. The wolves are barking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back to this because right now my brain is not having it. I am low. Oh, hey, look, big thing of health right there.
Kratos, ghost of Sparta, bane of Olympus, destroyer of fate, cruel striker, bringer of war, weapon of the gods turned against its creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Ah! What the crap? Okay, why did I dodge when I should have blocked, and then I blocked when I should have dodged? Oh, Manta. Nope. I don't know if it's a fate or if it's something that they conjured
We're in
up.
our own mind here. He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, my health is a little bit fuller than it was, so that works. I think in every mythology, the fates are all women. I think. But they can create things, whether it's, like she said, they conjure stuff up. Some of it's real, some of it's very real. Ah!
Freya of the Vanir, master of magics, queen.
Oh, we're fighting Vanir stuff now.
Witch of the woods, Frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Well, I have a feeling I'm gonna end up fighting Freya at some point. I have a feeling. This is basically them just kind of protecting themselves.
Of the Aesir.
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to kings.
I like how he's just like, oh, here we go.
Robin of the Goodfellas.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? Me? You forgot smartest man alive.
Arrogant. Crack the neck. Toss the body. Pick up the goodies.
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
Everything from your birth to the now.
What is that?
No. Whatever it is, I don't want it. Oh no.
From the runic core.
Bloody hell, look at that
Can I not destroy that? I feel like I should be able to destroy that.
It's vulnerable when it glows! Attack the springs! Hurry before it recovers!
I waited too long. Ow! That's not very nice. Ah! That's nice. I get that. But, like, you know, I have to be closer to it to be able to do this.
Don't waste it!
Wait. I did waste it. I'm sorry. Move! Alright. Squeeze it to death! The hug of death.
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh no, he did it for me. Okay, I don't have to remember anything.
My boy.
Called it!
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am
Called it.
sick of your constant what you did to me! Selfish witch!
It's really sad. Like, the whole relationship between Freya and Baldur. It's sad. My ear.
You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya! Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this! Imagine them thinking I had any desire to be back on this itchy carcass.
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
You served Odin from the day you met him to the day he put you in that tree! You sought his favor, you wanted his war, you wanted him
These guys feel like they're going to
everything, and you never gave a damn until he turned on you!
I know secrets. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skadi? To Groa? Or to Troya? No! You only took the side of the powerful, then you said...
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but hate him and call him brother! It's who you've always been!
This is intense.
And it's who
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must.
Okay, we're good then? We're good?
Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Mimir, no! Oh no, stupid child! Ah!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared to see him the way he wants to be seen. I don't want to go back! He's alive! He's a murderer!
You're a murderer too, Atreus.
That's all I had to do.
I know that it's not really him, but like legit.
He killed my family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a murderer! I'm not safe in here! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
I know that's not actually him, but like, bruh, you killed people too, and that definitely sounds like something he would actually
Didn't feel
say.
much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Psychological torture, my favorite thing ever. You definitely are my sister.
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
What, horses?
She must be theirs.
Yes, you take us to
you
them.
just said what it was.
I'll
You
ask
didn't
her.
use the word horse.
Nicely. Easy, girl.
That
Easy.
is both ugly and beautiful.
Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by
Yeah,
reputation.
he's a very strong
In my
creature.
land, they'd keep
Holding
children away
both
from
of
the
us.
lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing.
What are you
Unless-
laughing at, Jess? the fact that I said she is my sister?
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There
Hippocampus.
were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Oh, what the, Oh, hippocampus. Hippocampi. Whatever he called it. I was reading a book describing how it's psychological torture, and it was the best written scene in the whole book. Psychological torture is just really, really, really good manipulation.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
So what happens if they just decide to up and move, and all the water starts coming in, and we drown? The strings of fate. No. The spaghetti of fate. Hello, and welcome to pasta.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns.
They made the joke too! I feel less bad.
They have finally reached their destination.
Wow.
Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know
Scold.
the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To
You
know
are
the ending to your
something.
story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists
Oh, they're of all
the
different
urge
ages.
to
That
grunt.
makes sense.
Oh, he fails.
He resists the urge
You
to
come
grunt.
to us piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
I kind of enjoy this.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Oh, my back.
But you
But you called him the Destroyer of Fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck. The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand. There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices.
I could have told you that.
That your choices are so predictable. Merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death, and he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omni.
Freya is
Again,
like basically the
the
embodiment
point.
of everybody
Focusing on the second
in the
act,
situation
the
with the young person
exclusion of
who
the final,
repeats everything they
a
say.
common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
They all look identical, just different ages.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
He's like, I killed the first ones, I'll kill these ones too. But I can't, because I'm trying to be good.
Well, that was educational.
Was it? Their names are Veron, I think that's an O sound. Verroandi and Skuld. Don't know how I know this. Their meddling inside my mind is already proving difficult to recall, yet an uneasy feeling remains. No matter, I remember learning Heimdall is a threat to my son. That is enough. The spaghetti of fate.
Let us leave this place.
You're a Spartan. You don't know how to get on a horse from both sides? The Fates basically manipulate the situation. Because legitimately,
That's better.
if they hadn't have told Freya...
Things getting more normal already.
If they hadn't told Freya that Baldur would die, Baldur probably wouldn't have died. Because Freya wouldn't have felt the need to, quote-unquote, curse him to not be able to die. And then he wouldn't have gotten mad at her and sought revenge. And then Kratos wouldn't have, like, fought with him so much. He wouldn't have gotten where mistletoe was his weakness and then got killed by mistletoe. And then killed by, mistletoe and Kratos. Kind of. Whatever. But, like, if the Fates hadn't have told her, it probably wouldn't have happened. The only reason it happened is because she freaked out over something they said was a prophecy that wasn't actually a prophecy. It was just them being screwy.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy...
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how.
The
You wouldn't
question is
seriously
who.
consider killing Heimdall, would you?
He's killed the others.
I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious...
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, We shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers
I forget.
of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Like the death of Balder is what triggers Fimbulwinter. And if I remember correctly from my own memory, based on also what they just said, is the death of Heimdall is what triggers Ragnarok. At least in the mythology. That's not how it works out in Marvel. Heimdall dies after the fact. But I think that's how it was in the mythology. But I could be completely wrong and just remembering it wrong. Run as fast as we can. You can't catch me. I'm Kratos.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure. We've got no way
It's
to
not like you
reach
can
Heimdall.
do anything. You're
No one
ahead.
could kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother. But it's hardly my point.
Box. How do I get the box? I want the box. I want the box. Okay, the box is just right here. That's good. Free box.
Kratos, I see something.
I see a lot of things. Most of it's rock. What's up? Oh.
Up there.
Alright then. I see a lot of things. Rock and stone, stone and rock.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be
You're
foolish
aware.
to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
At least Kratos is a little bit more self-aware than he used to be.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tails
Squirrel
throughout the
gonna
realm.
raise a
Use this
lindworm.
device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of lindworms will be a walk in the park. What else is there?
Squirrel Dad.
What else is there?
About Nithog. You should know.
No, I wouldn't tell him.
We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Okay.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of
He
the
knew.
alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those lindworms. Good luck to you.
Okay. He's like, yes, I know you killed them.
I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
Yes, we'll be moving along to other things now. You humble dingbat.
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see them.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall.
The plan
Let's
is
see.
to kill
Never
Heimdall
loses,
first.
sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Draupnir.
Draupnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Draupnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
Right.
And then when he...
Right.
It'll go...
Yeah,
Damn.
give him sensory overload panic attack.
Very well.
Right. Atreus remembers when he transforms now.
Go fetch Draupnir.
He doesn't have control over the bear, though. He only has control over the wolf.
Draupnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind
Sindri,
all
are you
that.
okay?
It's a f***ing surprise. We're artistes.
Are you good?
But to even store Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying.
Well, Sindri... Okay.
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
Sindri, are you okay?
My son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
So who here heard Sindri's, was here for Sindri's confession to Atreus about something that happened to Brock? Pinball, if you don't want to know this, I suggest, muting or something. I'm gonna wait a second, because I don't want to give spoilers to any part of the game, but I want to talk about it. What in the world? Where'd you... I'm so confused.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
Okay, it's a ring, and then it's just mixed in with it. Oh, okay. What the heck? It multiplies.
Got it!
It's like the thing in Harry Potter.
I think.
I got it, I think. That too.
I thought you didn't believe in fate.
I guess Pinball's still in the chat, because I don't want to talk about it and, like, spoil stuff.
Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horde that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit... the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Huh?
It's really messed up, but then, like, he told that story, and
time
now
to go
every
see
once
the
in a
lady.
while they'll be
I'll
talking
take it from
about
here.
something.
No,
It looks like he's
This
thinking
whole
about
thing were my
that.
idea.
Really.
I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No.
You heard him. What's your friend?
Because Sindri doesn't want to tell Brock the truth. He wants to, but he doesn't know how.
What the?
And I have a feeling that's part of it.
No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the f*** again.
My guy.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Lithioneil been making of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for. On account of being stupid.
On account of being stupid. Why can't they find it? Because I said so.
Rob, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel. Direct to the forge.
Okay.
I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
You know, honestly, I might just stop here. Because we just started a new quest and it's already 11 something, and I feel like that's better than trying to go a little bit further and then, you know. So, yeah. Svartalfheim again. So we've got to go find this lady to forge the ring thing into a weapon. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. 3.5 hours, not bad. Okay, well, let's go down here and click the buttons and do the stuff. Thank you everybody for watching. Chess and Mom and Sister and Quicks and Pinball. And I think Chaos was here at one point. I don't remember. I'm glad that I actually got it fixed so it's not stuttering anymore. I'm really happy about that. I was very upset that it was stuttering and I don't know why it was. But it's fine now. Hopefully it doesn't do it on other games because that'd be a problem. But yeah, so I'll be streaming probably again on Sunday around the same time between like 2 and 3. Streaming more Subnautica. And yeah, so I'll see y'all then. Unless I don't, and in which case I won't. But you know, I hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.